action on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Great to be joined by Jay Williams. Should be a terrific game here tonight.
Ed, always a pleasure to be in the booth with you. It reminds me a lot of my backcourt teammates. Actually, they were faster, could jump higher, and could shoot better. But anyway, we got a big-time matchup tonight.
You know, Jay, if you take a couple of letters and vowels away, you can go from Cohen to Duhan, just like that. Durant, and that's the start they wanted here on the road.
Execution is everything. I love the sharpness and precision they came out with in that first possession.
It was contested, but Paul George still dials in for three. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Durant shakes free and hits. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer, no. He's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And gets both to drop at the line. Jay Williams, kid from Jersey, rooted for the Nets growing up. And where do you live now? Brooklyn.
Of course, I'm following my favorite team, and these comments are probably going to sound biased because they are. But Brooklyn is a completely different place. Only 5 minutes outside Manhattan. It almost feels like a suburb of the city. And the fact that it's culturally relevant, it just feels like Brooklyn is the new place to be.
George, Paul George, 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Irving. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Irving brings the ball up court. Takes stock of the floor. Irving. Paul George, 4-2. And the rebound comes down to Jordan. To Irving. Kyrie Irving, 2 for 3 now here in the first. Jay, you've known Kyrie Irving since he was a young man growing up in New Jersey. He's overcome a lot of obstacles, chief among them staying healthy and on the floor.
Yeah, Ed, he's been battling injuries since his freshman year of college, but the beautiful thing about Kyrie Irving is that he always loves the big stage. Making the game-winning shot in Game 7, he will continue to do so when he surrounds himself.
Blocked away!
That one's in the 15th row.
Huge denial. New blood coming in for both sides. Down to 5. Down to 4 to shoot. Keep on trying. Shot's no good there.
And that's next level defense. The defender took away the pocket space of the shooter. Now, as a shooter, they shoot hundreds of shots each and every day from that pocket with consistency. Now you force them to change the angle or the positioning of that pocket, you're going to lower the chances of them making that shot.
Had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Baseline drive. A lot of contact. No whistle to George. Fires the 3. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Williams across the timeline. Down just a couple. A drive, but he can't get it to go.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time. but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
KD with the rock. Over to the right side. To Durant. From long range. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team, he has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot.
It's good.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Durant across the timeline. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. Screen coming. Kevin Durant. He's now shooting 5 for 7.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Blocked away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
Kevin Durant with the rock and the slam.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Knocked loose. Nets have it. Straight on 3 at the buzzer. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Nets have the lead. One quarter in the books. This has the potential to be a good one.
I know you're wondering why I'm clapping. Both teams came out in the first quarter and they executed. When do you ever see that, Ed? You have to continue to bring those competitive juices into the second quarter, and we're going to have one heck of a ball game.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Sizing up the defense to Durant. Oh, he had him there for a second. Durant trying to finish, but his shot won't fall. To Leonard. Here's a chance from long range. That's rebounded by Kyrie. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Kyrie across the timeline. Leads 1. Knocked it away.
Oh, some fans should take that ball home as a gift.
That's a souvenir. Some lineup changes now for both clubs.
For the Los Angeles Clippers, number 13, Paul George. Into the game for the Brooklyn Nets.
Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Durant. Off the iron. No good. Williams into the front court. Down by 1. Leonard buries it on the catch and shoot.
And the three-point shot of the offense applies so much pressure on the defense, you can no longer build your teams inside out. The new way, you build your team outside in.
Durant matched up with Paul George. To Irving. Beyond the arc for 3. Great defense, forcing the miss. George, defended by Kevin Durant. Swings it. Knocked loose. Picked up by the Nets. Durant. Runner here. Won't go.
Sometimes in this game, the shots don't fall. You have to get yourself to the next play, though. That's the most important thing.
He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Kevin Durant has it. Knocks it down from mid-range. Kevin Durant, dynamic once again.
And giving it to you any way you want it. On the block, from the perimeter, mouse in the house, whatever the scenario is, Kevin Durant has an answer.
My goodness, did you see that, Jay?
That's nasty. Don't, just disrespectful.
Straight on look. Durant. Kawhi Leonard with the block.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
George to Leonard. Fires the three. Rare miss the way he's been shooting. Shot's no good. Irving with the basketball. Down three. Durant. He'll take that any day. How do you neutralize a threat like Kevin Durant?
Well, that weak side defender constantly has to shade Kevin Durant, and that primary defender, you have to funnel KD into help every single possession, contest shots, and hope that you can deter his vision and that he misses.
George lets it fly. Paul George now 4 for 9.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
In the last 2 minutes. Stepping
Durant.
in for the Clippers, number 21.
Oh, he had it to Irving. Paul George. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Durant matched up with Paul George.
Remaining in the second quarter.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Durant. Smothering D. George. Tough matchup against Durant. Out of bounds. Last touch by DeAndre Jordan. Nothing going here on that drive. Kevin Durant with a piece. And that one out of bounds off a net. George on the drive, but his shot misses. Here's Leonard for 2. Add 2 points to the board.
So deadly. Now look, part of that is God-given talent. But the other part is that ball speed combined with that handle, oh, that's off the charts. But he always finds a way to slow himself down right before he goes into that shot.
And they'll go to the Hacker-Jordan strategy and send DeAndre to the line.
Okay, hacking does still exist. Might be setting the tone for the second half here.
DeAndre Jordan at the line. Off the mark on the first free throw. Good recovery. Hits the second free throw.
To number 7, Kevin Durant. That's his first personal foul. Team foul.
Paul George is going to get a chance at 3 here. He's perfect from the line so far. First one goes down. Knocks down the second free throw. Perfect from the line. It's all 3 of them. Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers are out in front. All set to go here in the second half. The third quarter is underway. Williams across the timeline. His team on top by 8. Scores from the post.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
And finishes strong. Jay, let's see if that's a sign for him.
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Able to convert inside.
Old school equals high percentage.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. And the finish, slam dunk.
An easy 2, get back on defense.
Prince there for the rebound. Here's Irving into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. For 3. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
To Irving. Down low for Harris. Get the cameras out. Flash on.
That's going to make a nice poster.
The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Turns and slams it down. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
Oh, pass stolen by the Nets. And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Team foul number 1.
Oh, whistle.
A simple touch foul.
That's his first personal.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes.
Substitutions. Substitutions. LA.
Irving.
Pick and roll right here.
A shot by Durant that's no good.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot. That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. A career 84% free throw shooter. It's a second. One more coming. Knocks down all 3 at the line. Nets have the basketball.
Hey, lock up, lock up.
Surveys the floor. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Durant. That one off the mark. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
It's been a good night from beyond the arc. He's 5 of 6 from deep.
It's called room and rhythm, Ed. If you don't crowd him defensively, you allow him to have room, he will find that rhythm from behind the arc.
Little R&R has never hurt anybody, Jay. George. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Clippers have got it. Beverly to Leonard. Kevin Durant rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
George. Tough shot. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Flushes it home. Now the Clippers call a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter.
Well, first off, energy and persistence conquer all things. But look at the way they're setting screens. Look at the way they're communicating to each other. They're actually hitting people on those screens, and they're coming off those screens with their hands in a target area, ready to shoot the basketball. When you play the game with that kind of precision and that kind of energy, you see why they're in the league.
And he hits.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Clippers have it. Beverly to Leonard. Beverly